Gone is all my debt of sin, every change is brought within, and to live I now begin, risen from the fall. Yet a debt I did not pay, someone died for me one day, sweeping all the debt away. Jesus paid it all. Jesus died and paid it on the cross of Calvary, and my heart was melted at his dying call. Oh, his heart was broken on the tree for you and me, and the debt is cancelled. Jesus paid it all. Sing on, ye joyful pilgrims, knowing the moment's all. My faith is ever rising with every tuneful song. Lo, on the mount of blessing, the glorious mount I stand, and looking over Jordan, I see the promised land. Sing on your blissful music, with every note you raise. My heart is filled with rapture, my soul is lost in praise. Sing on blissful music, with every note you raise. My heart is filled with rapture, my soul is lost in praise. That's a message you'll be glad for the sinful and the sad. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. It will give encourage you, it will happen to be true. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. Bring out the word, O land, and see. Still far from Jesus, any living Savior. Bring out the news that makes men free, to all the lost of every nation. Bring the message out. It was precious love that found me, when the bands of sin had bound me. It was love that planned escape for me, when I was lost and down. It was love instead like saw me. It was love that reached out for me. 'Twas the precious love of Jesus Christ, the mighty Holy One. 'Twas love, 'twas precious love, that caused my Savior there upon the cruel cross to choose a death no shame for even me. How can I repay the debt of love I owe? For His salvation full and free, give true love, wonderful love, matchless love. Oh, hail the power of Jesus' name.
Good evening. Welcome to Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Go. Very happy to be sharing this platform with you. So let's officially wish you all a happy Chinese New Year to all who celebrate it. As you can see, we're wearing red this evening as part of the festive occasion. First of all, and of course, like to apologize for the delay this evening. As mentioned, we tried to stream it, do a dual stream on both Facebook and YouTube, but unfortunately, Murphy's Law, right? At the last minute, just not exactly sure what's happening, and the feed's not coming in on Facebook, so I apologize for that. So for those of you, well, I guess if you're listening to this, you will be on YouTube, but we've already sent out a message on the Facebook. So if if you're able to, just let your friends know as well to navigate to the YouTube page for this evening. Okay, so this evening we'll be looking at hymn number 215 from the Praise for the Lord hymnal. Okay, and it's entitled "Hear Me When I Call." Okay, and the words and the music are both written and composed by Tillit S. Teddlie. Okay, so let us look at the hymn in its entirety. Hear me when I call. Hear me when I call, O God, my righteousness. Unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I shall fall. O hear me, Lord, hear me. O hear me when I call. Hear my cry, O God, attend unto my prayer. More and more I need thy mercy and thy care. Clouds of doubt arise, and faith grows weak and small. O hear me, Lord, hear me. O hear me when I call. Verse 3. Hear my voice, O God, and cleanse my soul within. Mercy do I need for all my doubts and sin. Only in thy grace I trust my all in all. O hear me, Lord, hear me. O hear me when I call. And the final verse. Hear my prayer, O God, I need thy cleansing power. Let me feel thee near each moment of each hour. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I should fall. O hear me, Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when I call. And certainly, it's once again, we are reminded of such great privilege as Christians for us to have this avenue of communicating with our God. All right. Okay, so in a bit, we will talk more about him. But for now, let us sing the hymn.
Hear me when I call, O God, my righteousness. Unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I should fall. O hear me. Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when I call.
Yes, indeed. And that was Hear Me When I Call. Okay, so as mentioned, okay, the songwriter, both the songwriter and composer is Tillit S. Teddlie, Sydney Teddlie. Okay, we've actually gone through actually a month long actually of hymns by brother Teddlie. So he's quite a well-known teacher, composer, publisher, okay, and minister in the Church of Christ. Okay, and so in this particular in the Praise for the Lord hymnal, okay, we have some 12 hymns, okay, by him, include Into Our Hands, right, And then Oft We Come Together, okay, a hymn that's quite familiar because we often use it for partaking of Lord's Supper, right? And of course, also the When We Meet in Sweet Communion. All right, so definitely is no stranger to us, and of course, Brother Teddlie has been very kind. So all his hymns are actually royalty free. Okay, in spite of them written relatively late as compared to the rest of the hymns. Okay, so some of the technical aspects. Okay, so let's look at. All right, so we have the key. Okay, is the key of B flat. Okay, I think you should be able to see it. Okay, I better use. Okay, not sure if you. Okay, anyway, in the key B flat. All right, so you have the B flat as well as the E flat. Okay, and the do. Okay, the triangle, right, is on the B flat. All right. Okay. So the range. Okay, this is relatively kind of like a moderate, maybe a little bit on the high side. Okay, if anything, okay, it's because the bases. Okay, you go down to an F. All right. So this could be a little bit challenging for some of us. Okay, so I leave it up to the song leaders. Okay, if you feel that you're the gentleman in your congregation, typically more on the tenor side, all right, then you might want to just lead this hymn, maybe a semitone or a tone higher. Okay, because the sopranos, okay, you go up to F, right? All right, E flat rather, excuse me. Right, you go up to an E flat. So even if you take it up a semitone, okay, or even a tone, okay, it will just be an F, okay, which is generally more manageable for women. Okay, whereas for the sopranos, okay, whereas the basses, okay, instead of an F, okay, you actually go up to a G, okay. So the G is generally a little bit more manageable for most men. Okay, but of course, if your congregation has a lot of bassy men able to sing well below, then by all means just use it in its original key. Okay, so I'll leave it at own discretion. Okay, the time signature. Okay, again the very familiar 3/4. Okay, simple 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay, and tempo wise, okay, kind of slow to moderate slow, probably from anywhere from a crotchet to 65 to 80. Okay, and as we've mentioned on previous occasion, okay, it really depends largely in the acoustics of your auditorium, right? If there's a drier place of worship, okay, then probably you might want to take it just a touch faster. Okay, and then if it's a more lively acoustic, you want to take it a touch slower. All right. So the mood, okay, as we have read in the lyrics, okay, this is really a heartfelt plea, right? Lord, hear me, right? At the same time, okay, a comforting assurance, okay, that God hears our prayers, okay, and as we have read a while ago in the lyrics, right? Whenever in distress or on various occasions. All right. So some of the technical aspects, okay, not too complicated. Okay, there are a couple of accidentals to take note. Okay, for example, over here, right, over here, okay, and then towards the end as well. Okay, so it could be a little bit challenging. Okay, and in terms of the musical aspects, okay, it probably mostly in the last line over here, okay, where you have the pause. Okay, 2 pauses in fact. Okay, so for the benefit of song leaders and for the rest of you, just to take note, a pause is whereby the song leader basically leaves it basically at the discretion of the song leader, right? So just kind of hold it, okay, and of course, I mean, obviously, with in good taste, right? And then, but make sure you bring in the congregation. So, hear me, Lord, hear me, Lord, hear me. Lord, hear me when I call. Okay, And you notice in the rendition that we did, so the first one is kind of like, moderate, and then the second time the hear me comes in again, okay, we kind of took it up to piano. So, hear me, and Lord, hear me. And then come back again. Oh, hear me when I call. Okay, and especially, well, maybe not so much in between the verses, but especially towards the end of the hymn, okay, you might want to take a bigger retard over here. So even to the extent of subdividing the notes. So as you've seen what I did, okay, so, oh, hear me when I call. Okay, something like this, right? So that the congregation is very clear. Okay, your direction. All right. Okay. Now let's dive into the parts. Excuse me, drop my pitch pipe. All right, so okay, key of B flat, do be so. Okay, so the stops up at the note of so. So ready, go. Hear me when I call, O God, my righteousness. All right, one more time. So fa mi so do di do la so. Ready, go. Hear me when I call, O God, my righteousness. All right, good. All right, carry on. So, do la so, then ti so la ti la fa so ti la so fi la so. Okay, just be careful of the F natural over there. Okay, ready? Or rather, E natural. Sorry, excuse me, E natural. Okay, so one more time from the second line. Ti la fa so ti. Ready, go. Unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Yes, right? So just be careful of this. Weak la so fi la so. Okay, la so fi la so. All right. So one more time from the second line. T, ready, go. Unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Yes, right. Okay, from the top of the page. Okay, sopranos. Do mi so. Hear me when I call, O God, my righteousness. Unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Good. All right. Okay, now the altos. Okay, so you begin with a mi. Do, mi, re, do, mi, so, la, si, la, fa, mi. Okay, so just be careful of the F sharp over here. Okay, the so sharp. Okay, la, si, la, fa, mi. Okay, okay, let's take it with the lyrics. Do be. Hear me when I call, O God, my righteousness. That's right. Okay, one more time. Do mi so mi re do mi. Ready, go. Hear me when I call, O God, my righteousness. Okay, and then the second line. Okay, me then fa 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 mi re, okay, fa fa re fa 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 mi re fa mi. Okay, okay, okay. So this part over here, it looks okay. Sorry, over here, it looks kind of complex, right? Okay, but really, this far flat. Well, I mean, of course, just by Western convention, okay, it requires the it requires a flat over there, okay, but this is to distinguish it from the F natural, E natural that the sopranos have, okay, but if you kind of like put it in separate parts, okay, this is kind of implied. Okay, so this is actually just to remind you that it's E flat, okay, for those altos, okay, and not an E natural, okay, like the sopranos. Okay, so over here, okay, just again, fa mi re fa mi. Okay, so don't don't follow the sopranos, huh? So it's by the time it gets to this note, it's back to a far flat, okay, which is E flat. Okay, so once again, fa mi re fa mi. Okay, re fa mi. Okay, it sounds narrow because of the C sharp over here. Okay, the re. Okay, okay, which is pushed up, re fa mi, right? Okay, so one more time from the second line. Fa fa re fa 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 mi re fa fa. Okay, ready, go. Unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Yes, that's right. Okay, one more time. Fa, ready, go. Unto thee I come in sickness and distress. That's right. Okay, kind of narrow and a little bit more tricky to navigate. Okay, but I think you go through a few times and you'll be able to get it. All right, so once more from the top of the page. Okay, do re mi. Ready, go. Hear me when I call, O God, my righteousness. Unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Yes, that's right. Okay, so the altos, a little bit on the trickier side, but I think it's pretty manageable. Okay, tenors, okay. So you begin with do. Okay, let's check our pitch. Do, so, do, do. Okay, let's try that. Okay, first line just do and so. Okay, fairly straightforward. Ready, go. Hear me when I call, O God, my righteousness. Yes. Okay, fairly straightforward, right? Just be sure don't drop, don't waver when you're having multiple notes in the same note. Okay, and then it goes to a re. So you end with a do. Do, re, re, do, ti, re, ti, do, 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 do. Okay, so again, not too many notes. Okay, it's just that maybe the intervals could be a little bit challenging, right? So re, do, ti, re, ti. Okay, second line, ready, re, ready, go. Unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Yes, okay. Alright. Okay, let's take it from the top of the page. Okay, take it from the top of the page. Do, ready, go. Hear me when I call, O God, my righteousness. Unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Yes. All right. Okay, basses. Okay, thank you for hanging there for us. Okay, so pretty straightforward again. Just I hope I'm able to hit the F this evening. Yeah, usually by the time it gets to the end of the day, my voice is kind of like a little bit on a high strung side. Okay. So let's double check our pitch again. No, do. Ready, go. Hear me when I call, God, my righteousness. Yes, okay, so do, mi, fa, do. Okay, one more time, ready, go. Hear me when I call, God, my righteousness. Okay, and then it goes up to a so. Okay, so a leap of fifth, right? Do, mi, so. Okay, over here, do, mi, so. Okay, do, mi, so. Okay, unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Okay, so one more time from the second line. Do, so, low. Okay, let's try that. Ready, go. Unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Yes. Okay, and of course, if you're not able to hit the the F, okay, the low F, okay, so by all means, okay, just stick to the higher F. Okay, unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Okay, and nobody's gonna split hair with you per se, alright? As long as it's kind of like get the pitch somewhere there, right? Okay, we all we all have a different ranges. Okay, so if you can make the F, okay, just by all means go it. Otherwise, just stick to the higher F. Okay, hey, let's take it from top. Do, do, ready, go. Hear me when I call, God, my righteousness. Unto thee I come in weakness and distress. That's right. Okay, now second page. Okay, back to the stops. Do, mi. Okay, so mi, re, mi, re, do. Okay, so be careful of the accidentals. Mi, re, mi. Then go back to re, do. Okay, let's try that. Ready, go. Hold my hand. Excuse me. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I shall fall. Okay, so do, ti, la, helpless I shall fall. Okay, that's almost one more time from the top of the line. Hold, ready, go. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I shall fall. Yes, okay, and we carry on the second line. Do, do, so, and then do, do, la, and then fa, mi, re, la, ti, do. Yes, okay. So just this the fa, mi, yeah, fa, mi, re, do, fa, mi, re, la, ti, do. Okay, let's try it from second line. Do. Okay, and remember the second time you take it piano. Oh, ready, go. No, hear me. Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when I call. Yes. Okay. So song leaders, you notice what I've done over there, right? Kind of subdivide the last two quavers. Okay, one more time. Okay, from the top of the page. Me, hold, ready, go. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I shall fall. Oh, hear me, Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when I call. Yes. All right. Okay, now the altos. Do, mi, so. Okay. Oh, so, fi, so, fa, mi. Okay. So, fi, so, fa, mi. So, la, si, la, so, fa. Okay. So, this one, okay, now it applies to you, okay, over here. Play do, mi. So, la, si, la, so, fa. Excuse me. Scratch the first time, okay. La, si, la, so, fa. Okay. La, si, la, so, fa. La, so, fa, mi, re, do. Okay. La, so, fa. La, si, la, so, fa. Okay, let's try that. So, ready, go. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I shall fall. Okay, got that? One more time. Ready, so, go. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I shall fall. Right? Okay, let's take it in tempo. Ready, so, Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I shall fall. Okay, and then, okay, from the first line to the second line, same thing, the fa. Fa, fall. Then, oh, hear me, fa, mi, mi. Then, so, la, fa. La, fa. Okay, la, so, fa. Then, la, so, fa, 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 mi. Okay, so one more time with the solfege. Fa, mi, mi. And then, so, la, fa. La, so, fa, 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 mi. Yes. Okay, now with the words. Okay, fa, oh, hear me, ready, go. Oh, hear me, Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when I call. Okay. Fa, mi, mi, so, la, fa, la, mi, la, so. Okay, la, so, la, fa, then la, so, fa, 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 mi. Okay, one more time, the second line. Do, re, mi, fa, go. Oh, hear me, Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when I call. Yes. All right, from the top of the page. So, do, so. Okay, so, ready, go. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I shall fall. Oh, hear me, Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when I call. Yes. Okay. Now, tenors. Okay. So again, pretty straightforward, just dos and sos. Let's double check our pitch. do. Okay, ready, go. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I shall fall. Right, got that? One more time, ready, go. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I shall fall. Okay, and then do ti la o la so do. Oh, hear me, and then Lord, hear me, and then oh, hear me when I call. Okay, do ti ti so so. Right, let's take it from the second line. So la ke la so do. Ready, go. Oh, hear me, Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when Lord, hear me when I call. Okay, so be careful about that. Okay, it's T so so do T so so. Okay, oh sorry, do T so so. Okay, there are two T's, right? All right, one more time, the second line. La so do, ready, go. Oh, hear me, Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when I call. Yes, okay. All right, from the top of the page. Do, without stopping, ready, go. Hold my trembling hand. Excuse me. I lapsed into the bass. Okay, again, sorry for the tenors. Ready, do, ready, go. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I shall fall. Oh, hear me, Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when I call. Yes. All right, now basses. Okay, you actually share the same note here with the tenors. Do, 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 and except you make a leap down to the do. Do, 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 okay. Do, 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 do. Mi, fa, 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 fa. Okay, let's try that. Oh, ready, go. Hold my trembling hands, lest helpless I shall fall. Okay, one more time, ready, go. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I shall fall. Okay, and then the second line is the same note. Okay, fa, fa, do, do, and then mi, fa, fa, and then fa, mi, re, re, so, 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 do. Yes. So again, the low F comes in. So as I mentioned, okay, if you can't quite make it, okay, please feel free to remain on the higher so. Okay, so, 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 do. Right. Okay, from the second line. Fa, ready, 1, 2. Oh, hear me, Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when I call. Yes. Okay, from the top of the page. Okay, basses. Do, ready, go. Hold my trembling hands, lest helpless I shall fall. Oh, hear me, Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when call. Yes. All right, so there we have it. Hear me when I call, written and composed by Tillit as Teddlie. Okay, so before we end of this evening, okay, again we will sing this hymn.
Hear me when I call, O God, my righteousness. Unto thee I come in weakness and distress. Hold my trembling hand, lest helpless I should fall. Oh, hear me, Lord, hear me. Oh, hear me when I call.
Amen. And certainly, once again, we are so glad and so honored and so privileged for this avenue of prayer that we can commune with God. And certainly, our Father in heaven loves for His children to commune with Him. And we do so through prayer. And this let us be an encouragement to one and all to certainly pray to God often, okay, and pray to God whenever we have a need. And yes, indeed, our Lord hears us. Our Lord God, the Father in heaven, hears the cries of His righteous people. Okay, so once again, thank you so much this evening for joining us. Again, apologies for the technical mishaps. All right, and unable to have a dual stream to Facebook Live. Okay, we will have it ironed out, and Lord willing, the next time, next Sunday, we will be able to do that. Okay, but in the meantime, right, again, we are so thankful for this opportunity that you can join us on this online platform on Singing Sunday. So as it is, okay, we are still having our worship services streamed online, okay, and that's every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Okay, it is available via Facebook as well as on our YouTube channel. So again, this is what we are trying to do. Okay, we are trying to stream it on both the YouTube as well as Facebook channel. Okay, so thus far, since the beginning of this year, we have been trying to migrate it to the YouTube platform. But we understand that there are also a portion of people, who are more used to the Facebook platform, right? So it will still be hosted on YouTube, okay, but it's kind of like kind of dual streamed into Facebook. Okay, this is something that we're trying to iron out. Okay, so do be patient with us. Okay, but in the meantime, if it doesn't work, okay, the YouTube link is always always streamable, so to speak. Okay, and of course, please, if you have not already done so, okay, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, and you'll be notified of and click on the notification button as well, and you'll be notified of our latest posts. All right, so as usual, we'll still be having our hybrid in-person Sunday Bible class, okay, for the adults and the teens only, every Sunday at 4 p.m. Okay, and this will be at the church building, okay, at 120 Boon Lay Drive. All right. However, I understand that there will be people who may not be able to attend in person. That's why all our Bible classes will be streamed as well. Okay, and junior Bible classes are all online, and this is referring to the ages between 0 to 12. And also we have online midweek evening Bible class, which is at Wednesdays at 8 p.m. All right, so if you would like to be part of our online classes, okay, just let us know, and it will cue you into the various details for you to sign in. Okay, and of course, not forgetting our ongoing snippets on Facebook and YouTube, Motivating Monday, as well as Tuesday Tips, okay, which will be new episodes will be at 8 a.m. okay, every Monday and Tuesday. Okay, and I understand that there will be visitors. You may have questions or you may have some doubts. Okay, please don't leave doubting. and leave ourselves with questions unanswered, okay, we'll be very happy to organize a personalized Bible study with you, okay, to answer your spiritual questions. All right, so once again, thank you so much for joining us. This has been Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Goh. Okay, I'm very happy and honored to be sharing this platform with you, and I trust that this has been beneficial to you. So in the meantime, do take care. Continue to enjoy the festivities, right? Still halfway through Chinese New Year festivities. Understand, of course, being the pandemic, still being in the midst of pandemic, we are not able to freely visit as we were used to. Okay, but nevertheless, do make use of this opportunity to kind of visit relatives and friends. Okay, and kind of like recharge ourselves. We have been all kind of this removed from one another, so to speak. Because of the work from home, home-based learning and whatnot you have. Right, so this is probably a good time for us to reconnect again. Okay, but in the meantime, okay, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next week. And this has been, again, Paul Goh here signing off, and have a great week ahead. Thank you, and good night.